and welcome back to my channel. Today I have a special guest. In fact, she is the first guest ever to make an appearance on my beautiful YouTube channel. So would you like to introduce yourself?
Hello everyone, my name is Mishhy.
Yep.
Yeah,
that's who she is.
Me.
And what else do you do?
I have a YouTube channel called Mishhy on the Move.
Relax now.
Relax. This is how
that, man.
This is how I sit.
Alright, cool. Alright, she's gonna do it for the YouTube. Okay, cool. Yeah, what else? You do YouTube. What's your channel about?
It's about travel. So anyone that knows me knows that I love to travel. I travel anywhere, everywhere. I just take my camera and I just vlog my experiences. So, yeah.
So I'm going to leave her channel down below. Make sure you guys follow her. But today she's on my YouTube channel because we are doing a video about our experiences in university. So what we experienced in university, and I thought it would be pretty cool not just to hear what I have to say, but also to share what Mishhy has to say, because we went to the same university. Actually, we went to the University of, should we say?
Yeah, why not?
University of Bedfordshire. It was a hood university. Don't ask us why we went. Where did you go?
I wouldn't say it was
But it was hood. It was hood. What are you talking about? The whole of South London was there.
Okay.
You left ends to be in ends in a different area, but it is what it is. But anyway, we've got a couple of questions in this hat. I don't know where I got this hat from. It's not mine, probably my brother's or something like that. But we've got a few questions and we're just going to take it out and we're going to answer them. So if you would like to hear what we have to say, stay tuned. So as Sam Michelle is a guest on my channel, I'm going to let her go first. So do the honours.
Okay.
I'm actually scared of these questions.
You made them.
I know, but still,
okay.
It's real with it. What does it say?
Okay. Loans overdraft. Would you advise it?
This is a good one.
I would not advise it.
Why?
Because I feel like it feels like free money, but it's really not. You have to pay it back. Like they're always advertising saying, yeah, you know, you can have this much overdraft, so and so overdraft. Then you end up spending the time afterwards paying it back.
Yeah,
it's not worth it. Get a part-time job. I got a part-time job. I worked every day that I was not in uni, apart from Sundays where I went to church. Yeah, it's not worth it. Just get a part-time job and yeah.
Listen, you can do an overdraft, but you will find it so hard to pay back. So it's just like, you know what, don't even bother with it. But you know what, if you are going to do get an overdraft, make sure that whatever you're spending it on is worth it.
Yeah. Don't
buy it on clothes and all of this stuff, because at the end of the day you are going to have to pay it back, and if you don't pay it back on time, they add interest on it, right?
Yeah, they do. Yeah.
So
after a certain time they start to add the interest. It's not worth it.
Yeah. Can you have a relationship with God in university? Yes, I feel like you can have a relationship with God in university. I feel like there's so many Christian unions that you could go to, or Christian programs. I believe in our university we had the gospel choir, we had the Christian union, and then there was people that would do different fellowships and stuff like that. Not that to say that I was always going there, if I'm just gonna be real with you. Like, more time, what was we doing? Like
eating.
But do you know what I mean? Like, you can have a relationship with God in university, because at the same time there are Christians that are in university, and once you find those people who are like-minded like you will help you to build up your relationship with God. So do you agree?
Yes, I do. It's also, when you are far away from home, it's also worth looking for a church close by, and just attending, being a regular attendee. No one's asking you to, you know, you don't have to, like, obviously be committed to the church, but you know, that's a church that you can go and worship near your uni. When you go back home, you can go to that one. So yeah.
And funny enough, for me, like in university, the first year, I'm not gonna lie, I did not go to church. But second year, like, I started going to church. There was a church called Kingdom Arena. It's in Luton, and yeah, I enjoyed it actually. And there was a few young people that went there, so it encouraged me to go. So yeah. You can have a relationship with God in university.
Okay.
What does it say?
Exams or coursework? Or is it exams and coursework?
Yeah, exams and coursework. What's your advice with exams and coursework?
coursework, do it when you get it. Try and do it when you get it. Like, seriously, because what I realize is they actually give you all the coursework at the beginning of the year. Mm-hmm. Like, they tell you what it is.
Yeah.
Why are you waiting until the deadline to do it?
Like, I would do it the week but that it was supposed to be in.
The day before, everyone's just like, oh, I'm sick. I was physically throwing up the day before, the day of my coursework was due.
Which one was that? You many times, Mish. Many times.
The day it was due, I was sick.
Do you remember dissertation day? I made myself physically sick. I swear to God.
It's too much. Just do it when you get it. Revise. You know, when you go to your lectures, to your seminars, and they're giving you the notes. Mm-hmm. That is the stuff that you're meant to be putting inside your coursework.
Yeah.
Just do it when you receive it. When you get the notes, just do that fraction. So every seminar, every lecture, just do it bit by bit, bit by bit, bit by bit. By the time it comes to deadline, you'll realise you've done most of it, just referencing and whatnot, and that's it.
Mm-hmm. And in regards to exams, I would also say, you know what, try and get people that can be like an exam buddy or whatever, so you can study together, to have like a study group. Honestly, these are things that I wish that I had did, but you know, I did it later on. When I was doing our dissertation, we would go into like a room and something like that, and we would all do it together. We'll get snacks and stuff like that, and it kind of helped us. It kind of motivated us, you know, like at the same time we're like, oh, what time are you going to go to the library? We're going this time, blah blah blah. So it does help to have a study group and all of that stuff. Boys, aka Yoruba demons. I don't even know what to say.
There was too many in Luton.
Yeah.
Too many.
What do I say about this?
Just, what's your advice?
Stay away from them.
No, boys in general.
The thing is, I can say stay away from them, but you can't avoid them. They're like predators. You're in uni, it's a new thing. Everybody's like, and you're all on campus together. There's nobody to tell you like, look, no, you can't go out with this person. There's nobody to watch you. Your parents there, your mother's not there, your father's not there, like, so you can do whatever you want. But honestly, I would say just be patient. There's a lot of boys that just wanna prey on you. Do you understand what I'm saying? And once they have you, and that's that, and then it's on to the next. So honestly, I would say be patient, think about it, and just take your time. Get to know them. Try and understand them more before, you know, you invest so much time with them. You?
I agree with what you said. Get to know them. Like, don't rush into anything.
Yeah.
Like, every year, a new boy will start.
Yeah.
So take your time. If the ones there are not great, you know, you don't click with them, it's fine. And you wave. In fact, even face your book. They're not the only boys in the world. If you want, go back to London. Go back to your hometown.
Yeah.
There's boys there as well.
Yeah.
It's not by force.
Yeah.
Take it easy.
I thank God for my parents. I thank God that my parents wasn't strict. I mean, I'm not going to lie to you. Like, when I was 18, I was clubbing a little bit. Maybe I went to 1 or 2 or 3 clubs. My mum didn't like it, but at the same time, I'm grateful that my parents wasn't strict and allowed me to experience that, because when I went to university, I don't remember going to too many clubs. Maybe not even in the first semester I didn't, but in the second semester I remember going, and that's when I fell into some predator's hands. Like, it's peak, but I would just say, you know what, just take your time, get to know people. You know, sometimes when they're always trying to be nice to you is because they only want one thing. But please take your time, and also pray about it. If you're a Christian, consult God.
Pray for the strength.
Exactly. Because being a Christian and being in university, the struggle is real, but you can get there. You can do all things through Christ who strengthens you.
Is there peer pressure in university? There is.
Yeah.
There is. 100%.
I feel like there's peer pressure in looking good. I remember it would take me hours to get ready just to go to a lecture.
I used to wear heels.
Did you?
Yeah, in uni, first
year. You did. Yes, you did.
I used to strut up and down my heels.
With your short hair.
Oh, yeah.
We need to insert a clip.
I had a cute little short hair.
Because she was going out with one DJ at that time.
Oh my god!
So you thought you was the king.
Oh my god! No, that's not why.
Oh, okay, cool.
Anyway,
we keep it real on this channel. We just keep it real on this channel. But alright, cool. She didn't go out with a DJ.
Anyways, I wore heels. I was making an effort every day for lecture. Every day to sit.
And the thing is, why? Why did we do that? And I think it's because of peer pressure. Everybody's showing off their best. Everybody wants to look best. But honestly, guys, the minute I stopped caring about my appearance, that's when my grades went up. Like, the highest grade that I ever got in university prior to then was a B-. But then in my last year, I was getting A stars because why? Mine was just rolling up in hoodie and tracksuit. And I wasn't wearing makeup. I wasn't having all this Brazilian. I just wore my natural hair, put it back in one. So yeah, there is peer pressure, but please don't fall into it. Be yourself, be unique. You are special. Anything else?
No. That's it in a nutshell.
Oh God, why did I have to get this one? Playing house with Bae. Did you ever play house with Bae?
Yes and no.
Mama, I'm sorry, I did it for 2 weeks. I ain't gonna lie.
Yes and no. Like, let's be real. None of my baes went to my uni.
Yeah.
So it was a come over, have dinner, bye kind of thing. So call it house if you want. It was dinner at mine.
I played house with Bae. I thought I was a little bit too slick.
Yeah.
He had nowhere to go in it, so I was just like, but then I realised, you know what, as a Christian father, like, and like I said, I always keep it real with you, like, my Christian walk hasn't always been straight, like, no, or anything. And would I say I was a lukewarm Christian? Hell yes, I was. But yeah, I did it, and then he was complaining like, oh, you're not cooking for the. I'm thinking, hold on, wait, did my mother send me to university to be cooking for next month?
I'm telling you.
Hey, Farah, fix up. Like, one boy told me, he's like, fix up, Farah, like, what you doing, kind of thing. So I said, yeah, man, you gotta go. And he was so angry, but yeah, so please.
What were you studying housewife? I don't understand.
I don't know.
What were you like?
What are you saying for me?
I'm saying, like, were you studying housewife? Because that's not what you went to uni for.
It's true. So please, your mother and your father didn't send you to university to be going playing house with Bae. Okay, please focus on your books, because let me tell you something. Yeah, some relationships don't always lead you to the altar. This man that I was playing with house and everything,
it was never gonna get there.
Exactly. Do I even speak to him?
He's never gonna get there.
Just wasting my time. Anyway, it's all good. So we're done with that, yeah?
Yep. Clubbing, house parties.
You had lots of that.
I'm not saying don't go out. Go out in moderation. Take it easy. Don't go to, what is it these people went to? Bar Fest, or which one? And turn up for your exam. Same clothes. Come straight from, where was it? Leicester that time.
I don't know. I didn't go to Bar Fest.
I've never been to Bar Fest in my life. I'm hearing stories. I'm hearing people turned up to their exam in their Bar Fest t-shirt. Now, enjoy yourself by all means. But come on, if you know you have an exam, a lecture, something you have to be at, be smart. Be smart. Like, to make it to uni, you had to be smart in the first place. I beg. Just don't do it. If you know you have something important the next day, it's not worth it. It's not worth it. Just, you can give that one event a miss. There'll be plenty others. House parties, again, if you have uni the next day, don't bother. Just face your book. Another one will come. Every weekend, every other day, there was a house party. I'm sure you can make another one. It's not by force.
Yeah. I think for me, in terms of house parties and clubbing and stuff like that, because you guys know that I am a Christian. And for me, I'm going to be 100% to you. I cannot tell you not to go to house parties and say don't go clubbing and say that it's wrong. I can even give you all the scriptures and that stuff like that. But at the end of the day, you're going to do what you want to go and do. You're going to do what you want to do. I cannot stop you. But at the same time, I've learned that there's nothing for me in a club. I think for me what changed was the time when there was a rave in Northampton. Do you remember it?
Yeah, I remember. I wasn't there.
Yeah, there was a rave in Northampton, right? My spirit was telling me not to go to that party, to that rave. And funny enough, a girl ended up dying because you remember so many people were trying to get out because apparently they were calling all the coaches at once, saying Luton, Northampton, Hertfordshire, all these different coaches, Coventry, and everybody was trying to get out. Do you understand what I'm saying? At the same time, and people were stepping on each other. And you know what? I thank God that God more or less touched my heart to tell me, you know what, clubbing's not really for you. And I think also because in university as well, the university that we went to, I mean, there was fights all the time. So really for me, okay, yeah, I'm going to have a good time, but there's no security, there's no safety. So, I cannot tell you not to go and stuff like that, but I've just learned that, you know what, as I am now, I don't miss it. It's not something I miss or, say, oh, I wish I could. Nah, do you know what I mean? You more or less outgrow it, innit? Do you know what I mean? But, yeah, that's my advice on that. So, next one.
Sex. Why did I have to get...
Sex.
Okay,
yeah,
we've got it out of my system.
Okay. It's out of the system.
What I would say is, if you're going to do it, be safe.
Yeah, protection.
Be safe.
Some people are not going to like me saying that, but it is real. Christians do have sex. It's not right that you do it, but if we're being real here, that's what happens. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. Yeah, go on.
Be safe. Back in our day, there was a lot of pages and things like that where they would post who slept with who, even if you slept with the person just once. All of a sudden,
you don't even have to be doing anything with anybody. They'll put your name.
They'll put your name up on there and just be calling you this and that. So just be careful who you're around and what you're doing and the way you portray, the way you act, even though you're not even doing anything with that person. You could just be doing they'll say, yeah, them two have done it.
Exactly. And you don't want to be that girl, that has your name around in people's mouths. You don't want to be that. And you know what? I'm just going to talk it from my experience. Like, I've had my name put up on a Facebook page before, and it hurt me like crazy. And I think that's because in the same time, at the same breath, like, I had a guy that was living in my halls and we were pretty close. So everybody was speculating and all of this stuff. And it did hurt me. Do you understand what I'm saying? Because the actual guy that I was seeing at the time, nothing was said about us, but I'm being signed up to this person saying that I'm doing this with this person. And it did hurt me. So, be careful. Be careful of other people's motives. Be careful of the friends that you keep. Because sometimes what's that saying? You get judged by association. The people that you hang around with may have a name, and because you associate yourself with that person, you now have a name. And I feel like, honestly speaking, that happened to me. That did happen to me because of the people that I was hanging around with as well. Yeah, I got burnt for it. But it is what it is. You learn from your experiences and you learn from your mistakes, and that's why I'm here to tell you so that you guys don't go through the same thing. Anything else?
No.
Cool. Money. How do you maintain your money? Just budget. Know how much your rent is going to cost. Know how much your food is going to cost, and know how much you want to save. It's about budgeting and spending in moderation. Don't spend all your money in one go and then start crying because you can't pay your rent and stuff like that. Don't do that. Trust me, you're not gonna. But then I feel like, until maybe that may happen for some people, because some people need to learn the hard way. It will teach you how to save your money.
Yeah, just what you said about budgeting. When you budget, take into consideration social life. A lot of people, when they budget, they put food, rent, and savings. That's probably about it. And books.
Yeah.
They don't put down that, there's 4 big raves this semester. Okay, I want to go to two out of 4 of them. Okay, let me put money aside let me put £20 aside for budget everything. everything counts. If need be, write down everything you spend, everything. That way you know how much roughly everything costs. So next term you say, okay, yeah, this is how much it's going to be. This is how much I don't want it to be, because obviously you've spent the money now. Okay, you want to do better. Write everything down. Okay, yeah, I'm going to do better this term. Just practice budgeting, and then you'll get better. Just make sure you write everything down. Make a note of everything that you want to do, and then take it from there.
And also, just to echo that as well, I would say try and get yourself an ISA account and just make monthly deposits into that account. Useful when you graduate from university, and it'll be useful when you're in university in case you find yourself in one issue or the other, you know? Money for a rainy day.
Alcohol. Okay. I mean, let's be real, everyone in uni drinks. After about first year, I actually gave up alcohol for 3 years. So I went cold turkey, didn't drink anything. Nothing happened. I just went off it. I didn't really feel like drinking. I didn't drink for a long time, and then I kind of just made it into a thing. So, not saying that, you know, I drink now, but in moderation. Nothing wrong with a little tipple here and there. Just don't drink to the point that you don't know what you're doing, because don't think everyone is your friend. Don't think everyone will look after you when you're drunk. True. You don't want to be taken advantage of.
Yes.
Just know your limits and make sure that you know how you're getting home. You know how you're getting back to your halls, your flat, anything. Just don't drink to the point that you don't know what you're doing. You're out of control, because for the rest of that term, people are going to be saying, yeah, that's the girl that fell over. That's the girl that was throwing up over the side. Yeah. Like, you're going to be known as that person. Do you want... Like, no one will know your name. They'll just know you as
the person that
did that.
Yeah, that's deep. Yeah. I think for me, I don't drink. I don't personally drink. The main reason why I don't drink is because of my dad's passing away, and I knew that if I drink, basically Holy Spirit told me if you start drinking, you're going to be addicted to it. So that's my main reason why I don't drink. But again, what Sam Michelle said, you know, please take it in moderation, be careful, you know, even if you're going to drink, you know, don't leave your cup somewhere and then go back and get it, because you know there's people that can be spiteful and they can spite your drinks and all of this stuff. So just be careful and just be watchful. Because I believe that I do have believers on this channel, and I do believe that I have non-believers on this channel. So just in general, just be careful if you're going to decide to drink. That's what I would say. Joining societies. Joining societies, I would say, is very, very good. There's like ACS and all of those stuff. I don't know what other societies, because I didn't join at the time, but honestly I think it's very important to join societies. It's a way to network, it's a way to meet new people, it's a way to even start up a business that you want to do, because you're meeting different people and you know people can help you and support you. And and also it just takes away that stress from exams and coursework and all of that stuff. It just takes that pressure away.
In regards to joining societies, make sure, like, if you do join a society, it could also help with your CV, things like that. True. You can say that, oh, I was president of this society, I was part of the sports society, I did this, I did that. It will look great on your CV for when you're looking for work, because employers now, they're not just looking for what you can do, like what your what's the word, qualifications. They're looking for other skills that you've gained within university. True. You can't just say, I can read book, I can pass the exam. No, you can also you have effective communication. I have leadership skills. I led this society.
So true.
I was treasurer, so I managed this, I did that, I did this. So when you're picking a society to join, have a goal in mind. Okay, this is what I want to do. This will be the right society for me to join. Yeah. Go and do it, and then work out where you stand in that society so you can better yourself in the future. Living by yourself. Okay, yes. first year, I did not stay on halls. I was in a flat with a friend, and I remember the first day I got there, I sat down on my bed and I was just like, what do I do? And then it came to me, clean. That's the first thing I actually did when I walked into the flat. I cleaned the whole flat, top to bottom. It just shows, your upbringing, what you've been taught to do. Yeah. Like, it's difficult living by yourself because you think, parties, all of this, enjoy yourself. But it's actually very difficult running a home because after I cleaned, I then had to set up British Gas. I had to set up the electricity. I had to check everything was working. We didn't have hot water. I had to sort that out. Like, electricity was working, we thank God, but we didn't have hot water. I didn't know who to call. My mum had left. I was there with just, this file that the estate agent gave me and keys, and I had to pretty much sort it all out myself. But it's definitely a learning curve, and it helps you learn how to run a household.
Yeah. I would just say it just develops your independent skills, and it just really does show how much, your parents have taught you. And if you haven't been listening to your mother or your father or whatever when they're teaching you how to cook, you will suffer. When your mother was telling you to come and watch her cook,
you do want to come and watch.
You was there busy or whatever, Facebook at that time, and your mother was telling you, come and learn. And then when you get to university and you don't know how to cook, you will suffer. You'll just be eating Indomie.
Even Indomie takes some degree of cooking. You just go and burn it. You'll just be there eating fast food.
Exactly. So you know what? Now, before you go to university, I beg you, just watch your mum, please. Because you know what? If you don't know how to cook, man, them will laugh at you. Like, if you're a female, I'm just keeping it. I'm just keeping it real with you. And in our university, we did a lot of cook-ups. So you don't want to be that one person that don't have nothing to bring to the table. Do you understand what I'm saying? So, living by yourself is an amazing experience. And living with friends as well is an amazing experience, because in second year you've already made good friendships, so then you want to live with them and stuff like that. I would say living by yourself is really good. It can be frustrating because you are living with other people, so the people that are your friends, when you've seen them outside, but you don't know how they are day in, day out. So it can be frustrating. They could be dirty or whatever, but just bring what you've been taught to the table, and I think you would just do fine. Friendships, yes. With friendships, I believe that you can make really, really great friendships in university. Hence, my beautiful friend right here. We have been friends for over 5 years now, isn't it?
It's been about 2010, so 7.
Oh wow, 7 years.
Yeah.
Oh girl. Okay. Yeah, so you can make some really good friendships, and then you can also lose friendships as well, which sucks at the same time, but I feel like some friendships are seasonal. But yes, you can make friendships in university, and they can maintain after university. What would you say?
I would say, if it doesn't work out with your friend in uni, it's not the be all and end all. It's life. My friendship circle in uni remained very small. I only had a very small group of friends. You don't need to be friends with everyone.
Yeah.
It's not by force.
Yeah.
I had a very, very small group of friends. I'm still friends with them now. And I like it that way. It's not by force to be friends with everybody.
True.
Just be happy with your circle.
Yeah.
And just keep it nice and tidy. Yeah, I'm not saying don't go and meet other people. You can have your other associates, your classmates and whatnot. However, it's not worth rolling up 20 man deep.
True.
And you're saying these are all your best friends.
I remember
it's
one
too much
girl
headache.
In university telling me, your friends here that you hang around with, you need, because back in the day I used to hang around with a lot of guys as well, because of just those were my housemates. And she was telling me, you need a good set of girls. Did not all of them just abandon her just by one by one?
You see?
Listen, choose your friends wisely and don't listen to whatever other people are saying about your friendships. They are your friends for a reason. Until you feel within yourself that these people are not good for you, then that's a different situation. But don't let anybody influence your decision on your friendship or the friendships that you keep. That's what I would just say. Because if I had listened to that girl, I probably wouldn't have any friends, and it would just be me and her, because all these 10 girls that she was rolling with in university, where were they?
Where are they now?
Do you know what I mean? But it is what it is. This is the last one.
Lectures. We kind of
touched on lectures. Yeah, lectures are very important. Please just attend your lectures. That's what I would say to you, because when you don't and you get the coursework, you'll be finding yourself, you'll
be scratching your head.
Like, when did we do this? What's this question about? Yeah, don't do that. And go to your lectures on time. You know what? Funny enough, I would say I was quite good with my lectures, you know. I didn't sit with her when it was lecture. I always sat at the front.
Yeah, you always sat at the front.
I refused to sit at the back for the 4 years that I was in university. I refused to sit at the back. I don't know why they were sitting at the back, but I refused.
Listen, because I was late and I had to sneak in from the back to go and sit.
I was always at the front.
No, but listen, attend your lectures. Don't be like me.
I'm so proud of myself. Yes.
Don't be like me.
Don't be like her.
Because I was that person that out of hours, I'll go to my lecturer or email my lecturer and say, oh, you know this, I don't understand this question. And in her mind, in the back of her mind, you can tell she's like, instead of you to turn up, she's cussing, but she has to help you because that's her job. But in the back of her mind, she's cussing. She was just like, I already explained it. If you were there, you would have known. But yeah, if it's true, be there, and then you won't need to be bombarded, because that one fateful day that you need your lecturer, they'll refuse to answer your emails, bro. They'll refuse to answer your phone calls. And what would you do?
Exactly.
Can't do anything.
Exactly. And just what Mish said earlier in the video, she said, listen, bruv, you're paying £9,000 to what? To not go for a lecture? Bruv, you're tripping.
Attend every lecture.
You're tripping.
9K.
Yes, every seminar, be there, bruv, and be on time, because they actually help. I'm not... It's as crazy as it sounds, they do help. So yeah, go to your lectures, go to your seminars on time.
Even now, in my line of work, I actually sometimes refer back to my coursework.
Yeah.
I actually go check my emails back 2010 and say, oh, we've done something on this. I actually refer back to it and I use it for my work, the work that I'm doing now. So, yeah.
That is so true, because even when I first started off my job, all this multi-agency and stuff like that, and we had to do role plays and stuff like that, that is exactly what we do, you know, talking to different agencies to make sure that this service user is getting the right support that they need. So yeah, that's it for our university experience. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you guys enjoyed Mish being on here. I did appreciate her being on my channel. If you would like to see her on my channel, be sure to comment down below. And if you would like to see another video again of us two, just thumbs up this video, and be sure to subscribe to her channel. I'm going to leave her details down below. And yeah, we're signing out. Want to say anything?
No, thank you all for watching. And yeah, God bless.
All right, bye.